in five. I know I couldn't fill the full three or whatever, but I appreciate your guys' time, and I appreciate you guys popping my open mic cherry. So, thank you.
Hey, keep it going for Bill, everybody. Hell yeah. Just so you know, he's not willing to explain it, but Iowa sobriety is where you stop drinking Busch Light, but keep eating Casey's breakfast pizza. That's exactly what it is. Coming on the stage right now is, I'm guessing the next comic coming to the stage knows a lot about Casey's breakfast pizza, just like I do. Hell yeah. Give it up for Reverend Ray Green, everybody. Hell yeah.
Yeah, give it up for Casey Pizza for sure. Casey, it's all good, right? Now, just a quick introduction. Some of you may have seen me up here before a time or two. I'm basically here for to stroke my ego and get some self-preservation in my life, about my life experiences, talking about them with people, maybe cracking some jokes, maybe having a joke afterwards outside with some folks. That's what I'm all about. So, let's get down. I got a really weird, it's not weird, it's a real life living situation. My ex-wife lives in my house. She lives upstairs, I live downstairs. But I lived in Colorado for 10 years. She took care of the house, whatever. I came back. She's upstairs, I'm downstairs. We haven't knocked boots or anything like that for years, so let's just say she's a good friend. And so I was taking a shower the other day, and I'm coming out. I got my boxers. I got my Kill and Go boxers on, right? And she goes, "You got your Lucky underwear on?" I was like, "I don't know if they're lucky, but they're clean." Because like Mom always says, if you get in an accident, you want to have clean underwear on, right? And, I tell you what, if I have an accident and I shit my pants, or I get in a situation where I shit my pants, they're not clean, So, that's how that all went. That's how that all went. We talk about death and Memorial Day just passed. I want to just acknowledge the loss of my two children and, Memorial Day and everything like that. And just having the ability to come up here and stand and talk about it. Shout out to the gentleman with the autism. That's a lot of bravery to get up here on the mic. I have multiple sclerosis, okay? And some of you may have seen me on the news before, campaigning for medical marijuana up at the Capitol, getting some lawmakers' faces. And I tell you what, when Rob Sand comes in, we're going to have a comedy night, and I'm going to give out free weed donations to everybody that comes. It's going to be paid all the way. I guarantee people will be standing in for it. So, speaking of death, there's 99 ways to die, right? And the biggest fear I have about dying, a big fear about dying, is getting shot in the shower. Getting shot in the shower? Why is that? Well, because I be staying in a stash house down in Arizona. And let me tell you, when I talk about my drug dealing, my drug smuggling, my weed smuggling, it was over 7 years ago. I'm outside of the statute of limitations. So I've already cleared that with Paul Parisi before on KXNO before. We've already had that conversation. But let me tell you this. When you're staying in a stash house and you're the only one there and you got 100 pounds in the closet, people want to rob you. And I've had that attempts made before. Let me just say, if I did get shot in the shower, it'd be a lot to clean up, but I'd probably shit right there and probably go right in the drain right there. At least shoot me on the toilet. So that way I can leave it there. Why not? And so, of course, as I tell people, I'm the son of a teacher man. I'm a street preacher man. My old man was a teacher at Weeks Junior High, Joe Lakers. I usually wear a Los Angeles Lakers hat, and that's my team. I was born a champion, and I bring championship service in things I do. And I love sports. And that's the thing about sports and the talking heads that are on the TV. They know sports, but they don't know anything about life. Because they be talking about hot butter popcorn is addictive like crack. Okay, tell me how it's addictive like crack. I mean, have you ever had to do a sexual favor or something like that for hot butter popcorn? Hot butter popcorn will put weight on you, it'll make you overweight. But, you know, it ain't crack. It ain't cocaine, let me just say that. And let me just say this, I'm 26 years clean of cocaine and methamphetamine. So, hell, fuck yeah, I smoke weed every day. Fuck the law, smoke it anyway. The law is wrong, not the bong. Meth is death, pot is not. I got some good weed rhymes. I'm writing a weed song with my buddy Johnny Reaper. See, we call it I One Name Weed. Call it weed, jazz cabbage, marijuana, flying paper planes with Afro Man across the USA. Now again, that's more of that self-preservation. I got name checked by Afro Man in a song called Light 'Em Up. It was recorded at the Sound Farm, Jamaica, Iowa. And he said, I'm a marijuana Christian, you know what I mean? My pastor is Reverend Ray Green. And me and him have been friends ever since. That was back in 2008. And if you pay attention to the news, lemon pound cake is the strongest strain on the internet right now. So there's no doubt about that. He just blew up and took over the First Amendment about freedom of speech. And shout out for having there. Hopefully it comes back to Des Moines soon. Now, also, these talking heads, though, I know the lights on the talking heads want to talk about the NFL are like drug dealers. And here's the NFL owners are drug dealers. Okay, anybody that's ever dealt drugs and been in a situation where they're dealing drugs, they're a lot more risk than an NFL team owner. I mean, you get killed selling dope or whatever happens. So anyway, that's what I got there for like come on. Thank you and have a good night. Give it up.
All right. Keep